Hello, 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 hello. I hope this doesn't the stream ban, so let me turn it off a little bit. Let's see. Let us see what we have here. I don't want to be fine, you know. I don't want to be down. All right, here we go. How's it going, everyone? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's doing amazing, because I know I am. My name is Chad. I'm a motion designer, and I'm learning to draw every day just to prove to people that it's not really that bad. Now, we're moving. We're not only moving, we're schmoving. I mean, what can I say, really? It's quite an interesting turn of events. It's quite interesting, like everything that's happening is just like, I'm taking it in, and I just need to process everything. I need to process everything. I'm trying to process everything, and yeah, I know that it's going to be fine, and I've got a community of amazing people with me. Alhamdulillah, like it's amazing how, you know, God can send you some people to just like make you aware of your mistakes. And I've made some mistakes 100%, and I've corrected them, alhamdulillah, to the best of my ability. Learning from what happened these past couple of days, I think I still do have that childish, I had that childish tendency to just like come back at a person. And geez, I think YouTube picked up on the music that's been used. Let's see. Is this good? Is everything good? Is this good? Is everything good? All right, sweet. So what I was saying, is I'm trying to get rid of that tendency, the tendency to come back at you. You know, it is pathetic, right? But I'm not, when I say that, like that tendency is pathetic, I'm not talking about myself. The fact that I have some of it doesn't mean that I am pathetic, because with habit I can get rid of it. It's not part of me. It is not me, right? So yeah. But it's just very interesting. It's just very interesting to see yourself sort of like react to things. And you know, all I gotta say is alhamdulillah, you know. That's it really. Okay, we did a woman yesterday, let's do a man today. Whoops. No catalog, please. Self-taught artists will love this. Why and how to do art studies. You need the books you need as a designer. This is cool as. Give me references, please. Please, boss. I'm not looking for a reference like that. That's a cool pose, though. I drew this before. So distorted in perspective. Actually, I know I drew this before, and I want to draw it again, see how I do it this time. Do I do it any differently? We'll find out. All right, let's put on the gloves. Let's put on, let's fix this. I don't want to be fine, you know. I don't want to be down. There you go. All right, let's do it. I need another screen too. I don't know how I'm gonna get that, but I just need it. That's it. Okay. Cooking. Cooking. Literally just cooking, bro. This is not how I've done it when when I tried to draw this, I'll tell you that much. There you go. That's the first try. How are we feeling? Now looking at it, like from this perspective, I he looks like he looks like a dwarf. Maybe if we did this a little bit, some of that, maybe it would have conveyed the perspective. But again, perspective is can be very tough to convey, especially, you know, when you're beginning. But it's okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. I hope what is going on with YouTube Studio? It's giving me like this warning, but everything is fine, right? Hello? Hello? Okay, we're good. Yeah, YouTube Studio is just being silly. All right, again, let's see. See, this time I'm just gonna give it volume. Try to give it volume a little bit. Okay. You know, rely on the shapes, but don't forget the volume. There, see? There, you see, I think you can feel the volume there, right? This is a cylinder that's going like this, and this is a cylinder that's going like this. This one part we don't have a problem with, and this one part we don't have a problem with either. Space for the neck. All right, there's volume there. A bit messy, but there's volume. You can sort of feel it. I don't hate it, I like it. Let's move on. Whap. Give him a new haircut. Because why not, right? But this is good. This is good. This is giving shape. This is giving perspective. Right? That's what we want. Dude, I love sketching like this now because it's just so freeing, you know? I don't really have to worry about like the details and everything. And I don't understand why I was so hung up on details. I guess it's a thing that every beginner sort of can get stuck into. But yeah, it's just interesting. Let's start with the legs first this time. See how that goes. And I'm not going to raise my stylus from the tablet. Try that with this one. With the last two ones, we'll do the challenge where I don't raise my pen from, and I don't get to Control C either. Not Control C, Control Z, which is quite interesting. Gives off quite interesting results. Yeah, this is messy, but the shapes are there. We got Kimberly Lemon. What's up, Kimberly? Hi, what are you up to with your drawing today? I am doing a challenge. I don't know if you've been following the channel or the streams so far, but this is a challenge I started doing at the first of the month, and I'm going to end it at the end of the month. And this is basically just me doing the same drawing. You know, each day I pick a drawing and I do it 5 times just to reinforce sort of like how I draw the shapes in my head, because sometimes I feel like I draw like a reference like once and then I give up on it and then move on to the next one. And that sort of like I find myself not learning quite a lot from that. And so I thought maybe this time I do it differently. You popped up in my algo today, first time here. Let's go, let's go. We're showing up in the algorithm. All right. Yeah, welcome, Kimberly. But yeah, this is basically what I'm doing. And on the grand scheme of things, I'm just doing these streams. I'm just documenting my journey here, you know, learning how to draw. Just to prove to people that it's not that bad and it's not really that hard. I started off, you can watch like my first ever, or actually don't watch it. You can watch my first stream and how things started and how things are now, and you can see the difference. I'm not saying like I'm any better or I'm just like a full-on like illustrator now, but there's improvement and I'm very happy about that, and that's what I'm trying to show through these streams. So yeah. All right, let's get back into business. Okay, cool, let's go. I'm an artist myself. Nice. Love technical skill building versus talent. Wish you luck. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Talent is very helpful. Talent is very helpful, but also what's more helpful than the talent or the technical skill is consistency. Because you can have the talent, but if you're not consistent or you're not drawing every day, somebody who is consistent will be better at you, better than you. Somebody who's skilled technically may not have the soul, you know what I mean? a few streams back, actually, I was comparing the stuff that where I was like focusing on the technical stuff versus sort of like the freehand one. And it's this one actually. You see, look, this one versus this one, I don't know, like choosing is subjective obviously, but I would choose this one any day over this one because this one looks stiff, right? It's stiff, it's not really, there's no rhythm to it. I don't know how to explain it, but there's no rhythm to it. This one, however, feels kind of like free, it's loose, it's, you know, it's got like a bit of a, you know, spaz to it. It's nice, I like it. So yeah, this is what I'm training my head to you know, draw basically. I want it to be, because I get very stuck on the technical stuff that I forget that I'm actually just like drawing and just like having fun, right? So I feel like this is very important. All right. Let's keep going. Where are we at? Got this boy right here. That boy got dumpers. Where's this one? All right, this is the fourth one. This one is meh, but you know, the shapes are there. So I don't hate it. All right, last one. Let's go. I need to count the like the number of hours. Oh, where is it? Oh, I deleted it. I'm trying to count the number of hours up until the 10,000 hours. You know, they say that when you get to 10,000 hours, like learning a skill or doing something, you become a master at it. So we're trying to prove that theory. It's sort of like a Japanese thing that they say is like if you do 2,000 at 10,000 hours, if you spend 10,000 hours on something, you know, you become better at it. But you know, the number doesn't matter. It's just like basically if you spend a lot of time doing something, you will become better at it. It doesn't have to be 10,000 hours, but it's an interesting number. Okay, the thing here is I wanna make it look like it's actually in perspective. It's not working quite well here. Oh, here we go. Something felt like that. Oh my god, I did that. It's true. I started in late 2018. Damn, okay. Okay. So what do you do? I didn't ask. Do you do illustration? Do you do a graphic design? Like what are you up to? What are you up to, Kimberly? This is the hand right here. This is also the hand, the arm, and this is the arm. This is the hand. All right. This is, oh, I don't have to draw a box. I can just like do this, basically. Failed artist most of my life. Nice, nice. And I'm actually like being genuine. I'm not being sarcastic. Because failing is like the first step I getting good at something. Went back to school in 2018 and graduated in communication design. Let's go. Hey, congrats in the chat, please. Congrats. Let's choose an emoji. What's a good emoji? YouTube has some crazy emojis. All right, this one looks cool. But yeah, congrats. Congrats, that's really nice. What does communication design mean exactly? My passion is digital art and did the 10K. Nice in that. Probably got 20K now, but I found my niche, which is quirky animals. Can we see those? Are they on your channel? Hold up. Do you have like a Pinterest or something, like a portfolio where we can see some stuff? Because this is incredible. Thanks, man. Umbrella of graphic design graphics. No, this is my personal channel. My YouTube is fan art of Mad Max. It's called fan art of Mad Max. Is that what it is? Or is that like what you do? So wait, I think I'm lost here. Are you talking motion graphics animation? What are you saying? What do you mean by that? There's a bit of a delay between the chat and what I'm saying, by the way. So okay, I like this one the most, I think, but this one's all right. Dude, like it actually kind of makes me happy that I'm actually popping up in I mean that is what communication design is. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Because I do some motion design as well, but mostly I've never done it like for a client because it's kind of like hard to find clients that need motion design. Most of them need you know, on their needs are on the graphic side, like brand identities, so like social media posts, stuff like that. But I love motion design. Most of my personal projects are motion design. Actually, I have, what is your favorite art medium? I've only done digital, really, for the most part. I've done like, when I was a kid, like pen and paper and stuff like that. But as an adult, I do mostly digital. Yeah. Because, frankly, digital is very easy. It's way easier to monetize. I love digital, though. I have background in traditional. It's no mess. Yeah. The traditional is very interesting because, I'm sorry, not traditional, digital, because everything is digital now, right? And it's like, technology is like we're not escaping from it anytime soon, and might as well just like use your skills on traditional, but just like on digital. Also, I feel like I may be wrong, but I feel like if I'm good enough at digital drawing, I don't think I will have a problem using other mediums. And you might, correct me on this because you obviously have more experience than me. But once you have like, sort of like, I would call it the mindset in your head, and sort of like how to because for example, I can use this stylus. It's only a matter of like training my hand to use an actual brush, for example, but everything's in here, right? So yeah, it's like painting versus drawing. If you can draw, you probably know how to paint, or you will know how to paint. Yeah, so the medium doesn't really matter to me that much. I just happen to draw on digital because I can, for example, share it here on YouTube. I can use Photoshop, which is a software that I love, even though it's you know I have a love-hate relationship with Photoshop. Sometimes it messes with me. By the way, I got an external disk, an external drive, so I can just like dump all the stuff that I don't need in there. So I can just like free some space on my computer. Finally. All right, we are done here. We're donezos. This is good. I don't hate it. It's interesting. The perspective is a little off, just a little bit, but it's good. Like the message is there. And I like it. I love Photoshop too. Low love hate. Yeah, Photoshop is such a like it's an indispensable tool right now. Isn't that the best? I just got 8 TB of extra 8 TB? God damn! 8? What are you saving up? You've got like the whole internet in there. I save everything though. I have a digital hoarding situation. Yeah, I can understand that. Dude, on this laptop that I'm using right now, I have exactly 500 GB, which is basically nothing, right? And I'm just like barely surviving. I have some of my old sketches that you appreciate. Awful stuff there. I mean, look, it's we all started somewhere, you know. My old sketches are documented on my YouTube channel, so I have no way to escape that. But yeah, did you direct me to somewhere I can see your stuff? I don't. Did you give me the YouTube channel name? Here, let's I think I'm gonna grab the reference for. I gave a link to a YouTube video. Yeah, links don't you can't send links on in chat. Only I can do that, or you know, only moderators. Come on. Darth Kimmy. Okay. I just need to make sure this is you because yeah, this is you. Welcome to my channel. My name is DK and I am a huge fan of iconic film Mad Max Fury Road. All right. Mad Max Art Challenge? Is that an actual thing? Okay, this is cool as. No. Order your men to turn on the Nova Corps. Nice. Oh, what the dog doing? That's an emotion. That's such an emotional part of the movie, actually. That's funny, but you know, that's a sad moment. Nice. I like that. No, I did it for myself, lol, just for practice. It's cool. It's still cool. But yeah, I'm trying to get like you. This is really. Are you still uploading? Oh, you need to upload more. Come on now. And a year? Come on. There's a site you might like. It's helped me, which is it's free, helps you draw figures in time limits. I don't know if you sent a link or not, but the links don't work in the chat. I can't see them. So you're just gonna have to tell me the name of the website and I'll just go and visit it by myself. The links don't go through. Hey, Patrick Bateman. Nice. This is pretty cool. I like the Patrick Bateman one a lot. It's very interesting how you sorry, I am taking your time low. Keep drawing, my friend. No, it's okay. It's okay. I ended like every day I do like these 5 drawings and I just end the stream. But I'm just like taking a look at your channel. I'm seeing like how interesting it is to, you know, pick a niche, but you're not just like picking a niche which is drawing, but you're picking a niche inside of a niche which is drawing, and you're like showing time lapses of and like an it's a niche inside of a niche inside of a niche. It's drawing, but not drawing everything, but drawing movies, but not drawing every movie. It's just like picking an exact franchise, which is Mad Max. Obviously, you do like a few things here and there, like Patrick Bateman. You've got Marvel stuff and stuff like that, but it's interesting. And I think you should keep going. I think you should keep going. This is clearly working. I mean, you've got numbers there. You've got 20K, 12K there. You've got 20K there. It's nice. Maybe I don't know like what you have going on in your life, but if you have some time, definitely go back for it. I I'd support it. I'd support it. All right, I think this is the end of the stream. We can call it a day. I don't draw fan art anymore. It was all for practice. Okay, cool. I draw animals now. Oh, right, okay. Mr. Burton is a big influence, and I found a really fun style to build on. Okay, I don't know who Mr. Burton is, so let's look that up real quick. Is an upcoming biopic. The early instructor, blah, 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 blah. Tim Burton. A film director, producer, and screenwriter, and animator. Okay. Interesting. Okay, okay. I like that. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Cool, cool, cool. I will say those thousands of hours working on hyperrealism built a foundation to allow me to draw anything. I draw bizarre, bizarre far off stuff now. I agree. I agree. Once you know like how to draw like things to the most like tiny details, I think you can just like you've got there, right? Now you can draw some stuff like in this area, and that's interesting. Uh, the reason, part of the reason why I started like this whole journey is because I do motion design, right? And most of like the artboards that I want to animate, the stuff that I think of almost always includes a hand, like includes a hand in the frame, and I have to animate a hand basically. But the thing is, rigging a hand in After Effects is kind of like a hassle. It's not very practical, right? It's far easier to animate it frame by frame and actually like drawing the hands than to do the rigging system in After Effects. But then I was like, okay, I need to animate it frame by frame. How do I draw a hand? And I tried the first time and I was like, nah, this is complicated, right? This is far too hard for me. Even like I'm talking about like a stylized hand with fingers, like sausage fingers, just like very simple stuff. And I was not able to do that. And I was like, okay, let me sit back. Let me just like take a step. I was like, okay, I need to know how to draw a hand first. And so here I am. I started the channel. I started the streams, and the first thing that I was practicing is hands, human hands, and I spent very long, excruciating months learning how to draw hands. And I sort of got that, and then I went from hands to anatomy. Very big mistake. And then from anatomy, I just like downgraded to just like mannequins, like boxes and cylinders. That kind of worked. And then from there, I went to faces, the Loomis method, stuff like that. That kind of like, it was kind of helpful. I need to go back to it definitely. But throughout like this journey up until now, I feel like I need to focus more on the fundamentals. I am fine with spending years on fundamentals because once I get that done, I can just like, do anything really. Once I master, like I need to master it, like get it all in my head, because there's that one time I actually streamed for 8 hours straight. You will have a bright career with that attitude. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. All of this sort of like clicked to me, well, like most of it, in one stream actually. I decided to stream for 8 hours straight at night. I did not sleep that day, and I spent the whole stream drawing. Obviously, not the whole stream. I've had like some breaks for eating and watching some YouTube and whatnot, but I spent the 8 hour stream drawing, and it was like, okay, I've had enough of drawing. I was like drawing all night, and now I need to watch some tutorials. And it's sort of like I've watched some like Mark, I forget his name, but very famous YouTuber, and I've seen like some Psychra videos, and it's like, get the fundamentals. It's just somehow it clicked in my head. Get the fundamentals first. Know your shapes. Know how to look at things. Know how to translate things. Because, a few months back, I would look at this man and I would think, oh, that's a head. And those are like shoulders. And those are like legs that are very far off from the camera. And that's like a hand, and that's a cigarette, and that's like what do you call it? A tie, right?
But now I can see like that's a shape. That's like a cube, not a cube, like a box, right? And that's like a head that's like looking at this, and it's all kind of like starting to make sense from an artist's point of perspective. I know I'm at the start, but I feel like I'm getting there. I feel if not getting there, at least like I'm on the right track. And that's just what makes me happy. A few months back, I was like kind of like feeling lost. I didn't know what I was doing, but I was just like, which is something that I'm very proud of. I felt very lost, but I didn't stop. I kept doing it every day, even when I didn't want to. I did it for like 15 minutes and then stopped. But what I'm happy about the most is like the consistency that I kept with this channel, which is something that I haven't done a lot in my life generally. So yeah, it makes me very happy, and it makes me very happy to share this story and to share my stuff with other people like you, and to have people share their stuff as well, because that's how we build communities. That's how we build communities, and that's how we become better as people, you know, not just drawing. Yeah. All right. Enough with the sappy stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being here. You're welcome, Kimberly. I do this every day. You know where I am. And yeah, all I gotta say is peace the freak out.